Okay, so today our class is going to be using the lovely book I Am Yoga, which we've done before. I know, Lara, you won't have done it with me actually, but I think everybody else might have experienced it. It's a really nice book if you can get your hands on it. And it just kind of basically just outlines that when things are really busy and you feel quite anxious and small in the world and everything feels a little bit too fast, that when you take a breath and you go inside and you focus on just doing the poses and you try to just, not allow yourself be distracted by your thoughts, that yoga can really help with that. Okay, that's the main premise of the entire book. Okay. So what I want you to do now, first of all, is just do some breathing. So I want you to come to a nice cross-legged position. I want you just to really relax, okay? Maybe close your eyes just for a little minute and we'll just do a little bit of pranayama, which is breathing. That's how we say it in yoga. Breathing for the rest of us mere mortals. And I want you to bring your finger and your thumb together and just rest them on your knees, okay? And I just want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. I want you to do a little bit of a check-in with yourself now. I just want you to think about how you're feeling, okay? So breathe in and out. So as you breathe in, I want you just to notice, is the air that you breathe in cool? And when you breathe it out, is it warm? Okay? So when you breathe in, is it cool? And when you breathe out, is it warm? We'll just do just a couple of counting breaths just to really ground ourselves. So I want you to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4. I want you just to notice how your breath is now. Maybe just put one hand on your tummy and one hand on your ribs and just really bring your attention to your breathing. So relax. I don't want you like really breathing aggressively in or filling up your cheeks. I want you just to relax now. Just really calm down. Get rid of the wiggles and just really relax, okay? Breathe in and out. That's it. See if you can notice that the breath is going into your ribs and down into your tummy. And really just relax now, okay? So maybe you have, like I do, one hand on your ribs and the other hand on your tummy. That's it. Lovely, Lara. And I just want you to see if you can notice that when you breathe in, do your ribs get bigger? And when you breathe out, do they get smaller? Okay, so it's just all those things that I like us to check in with at the beginning of our class. Because when we just focus on the breathing, it just can really help us to calm down. And you know what? It can make you feel much better. Okay, so breathe in and out. Well done. See if now, Daniel, you can get the breath to go the whole way down into your tummy. Okay, well done, Holly. The whole way down into your tummy. Well done. Nice one, Laura. Really good. Great position there. And then breathe out. Really good, guys. That's really great. And breathe in. Like filling a glass with water. Fill your ribs, your tummy with air. And then breathe it out. So really squeeze the lungs out. Okay? Okay, perfect. So hopefully you feel a little bit calmer and a little bit better. Let's roll out the shoulders. And let's just dive straight into I Am Yoga, because there's a lot in it actually. It's quite a lot of poses. So let's come to the top of our mat and we're going to do mountain pose. So let's see how our feet feel in mountain pose, okay? So I want you to get up onto your tippy toes and I want you to walk around the mat on your tippy toes, okay? So up you get, Holly, let's go. And I want you just to see how it feels to walk on the mat on your tippy toes, okay? So up on your tippy toes, Holly, that's it. Up you get, well done. Lovely, really good. And then I want you to walk around the mat on your heels. Well done. And then I want you to walk on the outside of your feet. And then I want you to walk on the inside, like pretend you're a penguin, okay? That's it, pretend you're like a penguin. Yeah, really good. That's it. And then I want you just to come back to standing. And I want you to lift your toes up and plant them into the mat, okay? So feet together, and I want you to plant pull up your toes and just plant them down into the mat, okay? So really lift them up and plant them down. And then I want you to just bring your hands to prayer position. And maybe close your eyes just for a minute. When you close your eyes, see if you notice, are you wobbling a little bit or can you be still? Are you actually still? Or when your eyes are closed, can you actually feel yourself wobble just a little bit? It's okay to sway, that's all right. But it's nice to notice these things. Okay, we're going to come into free position. So I want you to really send your attention down into one foot. Okay, really ground yourself. And then with the other one, you can just either put your heel on your opposite foot, or you can put it on your calf. I want you to bring your hands into prayer position and then bring them up and then create your branches. Okay. Well done. Really good trees, everybody. And great stillness. I'm really proud of you. Have you picked a spot that you're really focusing on? If you feel wobbly, that's okay. Just pick a spot that's nice and still and use your breath. Well done. Let's bring our hands together and bring them down into prayer position. Let's shake it out and do the other side, okay? So again, send energy down into that foot. So we're really going to root to rise up, okay? Then I want you to bring your foot onto your calf. Make sure you don't put your foot on your knee. Then bring your hands into prayer position. Come on, bring up your branches. And stretch, nice bright fingers. And stretch and have a real focus on something, okay? Well done. Well done, that's really good. Let's have a look. Great, okay, that's okay. If you wobble out, that's fine. Then come on and shake it out, because we are going to, oh yeah, okay. We are going to do like what I call airplane, but it's Warrior 3 actually. And in I Am Yoga, it says I can soar among the clouds, which I love. So what we're going to do, so it's more balancing actually. We're going to stand kind of towards the top of your mat. So stand towards the top of your mat, okay? Because we're going to put our foot back the other one foot planted and the other foot back just on your tippy toe. Okay, we're going to bring out our arms as if they're airplane, as if you're an airplane. We're going to look forward at something and then we're going to lift our foot. Well done. And if you wobble out, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, God, Daniel, you've been practicing. That's really good. Well done. And if you need to lean on something, that's fine, okay? Let's do the other side. Let's put one foot back onto our tippy toes, hands out, and then just tilt yourself over and really focus on a point in front of you. Well done. Have a look. And if you fall over, that's okay. Just try it again. Okay, how did you get on, Holly? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Let's see, Lara. Did you do both sides? Okay, well done. I've lost Laura, but that's okay. All righty. Then we're gonna sparkle with the stars. So a really nice stretch. I want really wide stance and real bright fingers. Stretch as much as you can. See if you can create space in the body. So we're sparkling. We might be a bit tired, but we're sparkling, guys. We're sparkling. And then this one I've modified, and I really do love it. I like to do like a crescent moon. So we just stretch on one side. So really stretch and bend, creating space in the side body. And breathe in and out. And then let's do the other side. So stretch up and then bend over to the other side. Pretend we're a crescent moon. That's it. Oh, let's see, Holly. Let's see your crescent moon. Well done. Feet planted together. I'm bending over towards the side. Well done. Really good. Well done. Now we're going to sail on the sea. Okay, so we're going to get into boat position. Let me see. So come on down to the mat. Oh, great. Okay, come on down to the mat. Let's make sure that you can see me. Okay. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Yeah, well done. We're going to put our hands behind our thighs. We're going to pull in our tummy and we're going to go 1 foot, 2 feet. And then we're going to go 1 hand, 2 hands. Okay. Bring those knees together. And breathe in and out. In and out. And you might roll over, that's okay. Just come back up to a seated position and come back into it. Well done. Really good. Then put your hands back behind your legs and then go 1 foot, 2 feet. Good job. Now we're going to do a back bend, okay? So we're going to come up to kneeling. We just kind of bring our hands down to the floor and just pretend like our belly is like the hump of a camel, okay? Let me move so you can see me better. Okay, so we just kneel down and then we just pretend our belly is the hump of a camel. Daniel, this would be great for you for those quads, okay? But they might be a bit tight. Okay. And just look up if you can, up to the sky. And just enjoy the stretch in the quads. And then come back out of it. Well done. That's a real gymnast's pose. They love that pose. Okay, so now we're going to do eagle pose, okay? So we're going to come on up to standing. Now we're going to cross over our legs. So let's just see if you can see me. We'll cross over our legs and I'm going to leave it there for today and we'll just Kind of kneel down into it, okay? And then we're going to get our hand and make a V. And then, so I'm going to come closer to do this for you guys. So we're going to make a V and then put our hands around, whoosh, like that. So it's twisted around. Does that make sense? Let me just show you again. I make a V and go, oh, there's my beautiful face. And then I twist around like that. Okay. So let's do the other side. Okay. So cross over your legs. Oh, goodness. What did I kneel on? There we go. So cross over your legs the other way this time and sit down into it. Then make your V with your hand and then bring the other hand up and under. And then you can either put the backs of the palms or backs of your hands together or put your palms together in a big twist. This is lovely actually. If you go up and down with your hands, with your elbows, it can really just ease out your shoulders. And then we'll shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Well done. And now we're going to turn things upside down. We're going to do downward dog, okay? So come on down. We're going to walk our hands out and just really stretch our arms. Stretch, stick our bum in the air as high as it'll go. And you might need to pedal out your feet. Okay, so you might need to pedal out your feet. Imagine that your elbows are being magnetized, so they're pulling together. But you know, you don't move your hands, but they seem like they're pulling together. And that'll really help you have your arms in the right position. We have a look. Okay, so push out of your wrists more, Holly, and really try and get some stillness there. Really make yourself into a triangle. Let's see, Lara. Really good. See if you can get the heels of your feet onto the ground if you can. Push out through your hands, but kind of pretend that you're a dog. You know the way dogs stretch? Let me see, Laura. Really good. Now, Laura, look towards your feet. And I think you could give yourself more space on the mat. Push out more. And you know what you could do? Actually bend your knees, really bend your knees. Okay, let me show you. Look at the camera just for, not at the camera, look at me for a second, okay? Really see if you can get me here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands down on the mat, the top of the mat, remembering that the middle finger is pointing to the top. Then we're gonna really come back with our shoulders. Do you see the way I'm like pushing right back with my shoulders? And then you can come up, okay? So do you see the way I'm really stretching my back, stretching and putting my bum in the air and maybe bending my knees. Bending your knees is okay. You get more of a stretch if you bend your knees sometimes. And it just feels lovely in your upper back to just get that stretch, especially if you're sitting all day. So Laura, see if you can bend your knees a bit more and stretch out a bit more. Push out of your hands. Really, yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah, good woman. That's it. Go on, Daniel. Do you want to give it a go again? You're like, no, Elaine. Okay, so look through your knees. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Now really, you know, let those shoulders come down away from your ears a little bit. And imagine a dog really getting stretchy, sticks his bum in the air, okay? That's it. Let's see, Lara. Really good. Nice work, Holly. Good commitment, everybody. High fives all around. Really good, guys. I'm so proud of you. That's a great one to practice. Really good one to practice, okay? Okay, let's come up onto our mats. We're going to do warrior one. So that's like in the book, that's like, I can stand up for me. So if you remember, warrior one is the one where we pretend that we're on train tracks. So we come to the top of our mat and we pretend that we're on train tracks, okay? And I'm going to do this one facing you so that you can see, okay? So you take a nice, wide, but straight stance, okay? So, and then when you're ready, you bend your front knee, but you can still see the first two toes, okay, everyone? And then you bring your hands up, but shoulders down, okay? Okay, really good. Yeah, Lara, that's good. So the important thing here to do is to make sure, come on, is to make sure that, Holly, your feet need to be on train tracks. So you've got two, your feet are two, yeah, that's better. Is that you can see your front two toes, okay? Right, let's push up and let's do the other side. So let's take a good step back. But remember, you're on train tracks, everybody. Knee towards into a lunge position. Make sure you can see your first and second toe. Hands up. So this is warrior one, and we're saying, I can stand up for me. Okay. Well done, everybody. So pushing into that back foot and pushing into the front foot. Okay, bring our hands down to our thigh and step up, okay? Now, Holly, we're gonna do the one that you put your foot behind each other, okay? Now that's a really big one where we're surfing, okay? So we're really surfing, isn't it? And we're going to put our knee again down to our first and second toe. We're putting pressure down into the back of our back foot and we bring our arms out, okay? And let me just do it to the side so that you can really see me, okay? So we're being pulled in both directions. Isn't that right, everybody? That's it, really good. Then bring your hands to your knees, step up, and we'll do the other side. I'll turn around this way so you guys can see me. So really big step back. Woo! We nearly fell over, guys. Your toes are pointing to the top of the mat. The back of your foot is nearly parallel with the back of the mat, okay? Bending your front knee. You can still see your front two toes, sending energy towards the back of your foot, okay? So the outside of your foot. Hands up. Breathing in and out. And imagine you're sending your breath to your middle finger. Well done, everyone, okay? So now we're going to do peaceful warrior, okay? So bring your foot slightly up and we're going to do a nice bend. So we're going to basically slide one hand down our back leg and we're going to curve I'm going to just move that so you can see me. Boop, boop. We're like looking up at our top hand. And we're doing a lovely stretch here again in the side body. Okay, well done. And I'm going to turn around so we can do the other side. Okay, so we're again just letting our hands go down. And we'll just stretch back the other way, getting that lovely space in the side body here. Well done. That's it. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now we're going to come down to the mat and we're going to do butterfly or tailor's pose, okay? Okay. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Nice straight backs. If you can, see if you can hold your toes, hold your feet, and then just gently pulse your knees, okay? Pretend they're like the wings of a butterfly, okay? So if you have tightness in your legs or in your hips, this is great for that, okay? Okay, well done. That's it. And just see how far out you can get your knees, okay? So can they, some people can actually touch the floor with their knees. I can't, but some people can, and that is great flexibility and great openness. So, well done. Really good. Then the next thing we're going to do is, we have a bit of fun with this. Let's just go from side to side. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's nice, isn't it? Maybe see if you can pretend that your foot is a phone. Okay, now don't expect you to get it up to your ear. I certainly can't. But take it up in your hands and see if you can, hello, talk to your toe. Hi, because that gives you a really nice stretch in your hip, okay? So just really see if you can just, or you could pretend it's a baby and you could rock it. Okay, and then just put that out. We do the other side. So yeah, you can pretend it's a guitar, you can play it. I know, really, Elaine, we're the older kids. What do you think you're doing to us here? You can pretend again it's a baby. Rockabye baby, we're gonna do Shavasana soon. But it's really good. It's really good for just really loosening out that hip. Well done, well done. Okay, so then I want you to come on down onto the mat, onto your tummy. We're going to do, I call it ice cream bowl or parachute. Okay, so come on down, and we're going to, in the book, it's a bowl of beautiful flowers. Okay, so we're just going to get our ankles in our hands and just pull up. Well done. And just, it's such a lovely stretch of the shoulders. Super duper. And then, oh, really good. Hi, seriously, you've got Daniel. You've come a long way. That's really good. Well done, everyone. Wow. Guys, seriously, that one has improved no end. Like, genuinely. Okay, come on down. Let's do child's pose now, okay? So come on down to the mat. We'll pretend we're a rock, okay? Yeah, so what is it? It's the book is like, I can say when I've had enough. So just come on down. So kneel down onto your butt, put your bum onto your heels, and then bring your hands out. See if you can rest your forehead on the mat. If you can't, then just go one potato, two potato, and rest your head on your fists. Well done. And really see if you can breathe into your back. Okay, so you know the way we were talking about our lungs and all the space we were making earlier in our sides, and we were breathing down to our tummy. I want you, when you're in child's pose, rock pose, I want you to see, you know, if you can, see if you can notice how you're breathing out your back. So come on down. That's it. Well done. Now, if you can get your hands out in front of you and give your back a nice stretch, that's great. But if you can't, that's okay. And breathe in and out. See how you're doing there, Laura. Can you come on down? That's it. That's it. Breathe in and out. In and out. Well done. When you're ready, I want you to get nice and cozy because we're going to get into a nice Shavasana and we're going to do some relaxation. Now, you might be too hot to put a jumper on tonight. Oh, it's a bit warm. But look, maybe it's that you want to put your slippers on. So however you want to be now, I want you to get nice and snuggly and comfy, or as comfy as you can be where you are, okay? And just see, let's do some switching off. Okay, yeah, that's a lovely book. It's some really good poses in that book. I really like it. Okay, so really see if you can just relax, lie back, and just totally chill out there. So you might be, you know, hopefully you're not thinking of anything after that because we did a lot. But just see if you can bring your attention to your breathing now, okay? So is your breath fast or slow? See if you can slow it down. So breathe in and out, in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in and out. I want you to see if you can notice that when you breathe in through your nose, is the air cooler than when you breathe out through your nose? And is it warmer when you breathe out? So breathe in and out. If you find you're, getting a little bit distracted, that's okay. That's all right. But just bring your attention back to the breath, okay? And see if you can really be nice and still. Put your hands down by your side and face your palms up towards the ceiling, okay? And really, I know it's hard work sometimes to get your mind and your body to be still. But, our bodies are like, well, anything, they need recharging, so to use all the energy that we use every day, we need to recharge, okay, by being nice and still. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in and out, I want you to imagine that you're walking towards an empty field. So breathe in and out. And the sun is setting. And as the sun goes down, this beautiful empty field is in the middle of nowhere, okay? It's in Kerry, where there are these amazing places in Kerry where there are no street lights. So all you can see is the sky, and the only lights you can see are the stars and the moon. So here you are in this field on your own, and you just lie down on the mossy grass and you look up at the sky. And it gets darker and darker, but at the same time, it gets brighter and brighter. So the sun is gone. The sun was full of energy, and the brightness of day kept you going all day. But it's evening time now. It's time to rest. So as you breathe in and out, I want you to close your eyes and imagine the stars. So close your eyes and imagine the stars. They're brightly twinkling above you, and it's so dark. And as you breathe in and out, something amazing happens. shooting star flies across the sky. That happens a lot in August, you know. And as you breathe in, you grab the light of that star and you breathe that light, that feeling of calm and that magic from the star. You breathe it into your whole body until your body is like a star itself. So I want you to breathe in through your nose and send the light down your arms, down your shoulder, relaxing and melting your shoulder, down your arms, past your elbow. And the light is going to go into each and every one of your fingers. And I want you to breathe in and out. As you breathe in and out, I want you to bring that beautiful light down your back, down into your legs. And as you do, your back relaxes. Your lower back relaxes. Your legs are really still and quiet. They're not moving. They're really still. And as you breathe in, the light just melts. Any tension that you might have in your back, your lower back, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your feet, and each of your toes. And as you breathe in and out, I want you to picture that light going from the crown of your head down your shoulders, relaxing every part of your body as you breathe in and out. Sometimes when you're on your own, you feel a little bit anxious, but actually here in this field in Kerry, with the light of just the stars and the moon, all on your own, you feel really calm. You feel really happy. You feel relaxed. You feel like you could do anything that you want to do. So as you breathe in and out, I want you just to check your feelings. And I want you just to imagine a feeling that you'd like to bring with you into the rest of the evening and maybe into tomorrow. I want you to pick one. Maybe it's calm. Maybe it's happy. Maybe it's brave. Maybe it's powerful and strong. Whatever feeling it is, and it could be a completely different one, I want you to breathe it in. I want you to really believe in it. And then I want you to breathe out. So breathe in and out. In and out. Breathe in the feeling that you've chosen and breathe it out. Send it out into the universe. Send it up to those stars. And when you're ready, I want you to just bring some movement back into your body. Maybe stretch your arms over your head. Maybe have a yawn. And then when you're ready, roll over onto one side and push yourself up to a seated position. And we'll bring our hands together into prayer position and bow to each other and say namaste. Namaste. Good job, guys. That was a tough class. So well done. I'm just going to stop recording now. Stop.